Hi and hello. Today is a very special day, and not just because it is Valentine's Day, because today I'm going to be showing y'all a game that is very important to me, very close to my core. It is Beat the Art Breaker by Ouch. This game I initially discovered from Clint Lexa, aka Half Coordinated, streaming it on occasion. I tuned in and took one look at the art style of it, and it caught my interest. After starting the game up myself and really getting a sense of the very particular mood and sense of place that it offers, I became a bit obsessed with it. Not only that, the page for it advertises there being 4 endings, and I could only find one for a long time. And so I started taking notes. I started digging into things. I started to try and figure out as much as I could as possible for this game. And before I knew it, I knew the entire game like the back of my hand, and I had a 20-page document on version 1.2.1, or version 1.21, rather. The game has updated since then, and so there have been some changes for some of the mysteries and stuff. It turns out at least a couple of those mysteries that I couldn't solve were in fact just bugs. But there still remain some things that I just don't know about, and I'm going to be taking you through all 4 endings in order of probably how you discover them on your own, but expedite a little bit. You know, I'm going to sort of pretend that I'm playing through it new, but come to the right conclusions quicker than most would. You know?
And I don't want to let go.
Thank you, Doomstricken, for following.
Doomstricken, thank you. And meowdy to you too. Starting off with a game that's real important to me, and we're just about to start. Hopefully the audio for this game and everything works well. This game is fairly old. It's from 2018. So I tested this earlier. Let's see if it continues working. Going to full screen it. Okay. No feed yet. There we go. Your game will not be saved. Controls for this game are very unorthodox, but ultimately make sense after you get used to them. WASD moves you around. Left and right on the arrow keys turns you, and then up is punch. And down on the arrow keys is backdash. So this game ultimately is an over-the-shoulder beat-em-up slash puzzle box mystery. So let's start by wandering around and see what we can figure out. We have a cell phone, empty inbox, take awesome selfies. I got some ringtones. Uzumart. How may I help you? I'm stuck. Spend some money. I'm broke. Spend some money. I'm scared. Spend some money. I'm bored. Spend some money. I'm lost. Spend some money. I'm out. Low blade $1,000. Brass knuckle $500. Art cap 2 for $200. Fiasco ID for $3,000. Home key B. Woods key. Run shoes. By holding the dodge button, we can now run. Whoa, found a ton of money. Whoa, okay. Bigger cash flow as you build up combo. I think it's actually the different enemies have different amounts of money that you gain from them. The combo system that appears in the lower left, while it drains incredibly quickly and it's barely possible to actually raise it high enough, if you do, you just gain 1 health back. That's all. Which key did I get? Home key B. First time chat from Unlucky Chloe 13. Hi! Wonderful to have you in here. Thank you both for making this game and for showing up. Been here since the stream started, but couldn't remember my Twitch password. Fair, fair. Delighted to have you. Don't mind if I do. Brass Knuckle allows us to do a running punch. You can use mouse controls instead of the arrow keys. Needs to be enabled in the options though. Yeah, I noticed that, but I'm actually quite fond of the controls in this game. I had mentioned that they're unorthodox, but I quite like them, honestly. Definitely grew on me. Let's see, Woods Key, Brass Knuckle, Home Key B, Hard Cap 2, Loud I. We always had that? Let's look around town a bit more before we go into the woods. It's turned into an Uzumart. You'll be in and out during the stream. Thank you so much for showing up. And have a lovely Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be observing it
I don't wanna let go.
tomorrow.
Thank you, unlucky_Chloe13, for following.
Thank you so much. Let's see. The store is locked. Sorry, but you need the code. Sorry. Oh, 451. Nope. What is this building? Does that say Fiasco? Brass Knuckle also increases your damage. I don't know if I said that. Ticket to the Fiasco Club was one of the items for sale at Uzumart, but it's $3,000. Oh, hey, fancy meeting you out here. I may help you. Spend some money. Spend some money. Spend some money. The drunk tank. That's new.
Take this love.
Conley with a gift sub to Unlucky Chloe. Thank you, as always, for your endless generosity, Conley. It means a lot to me. And then remember what the game said. Your progress will not be saved, so you really gotta play pretty carefully. Easiest way to recover your health? Just do that. That said, the enemies will respawn too. But sometimes that's worth it. Or rather, it's better for that than to die and have literally everything reset. You know? The most iconic part of the game, me not knowing how to prevent the camera from going through walls. Drunk guard. Yeah. So here's one interesting thing that I can now point out. The run shoes that we bought at Uzu Mart, they're right here.
To another place.
To the afterlife. And likewise, Heart Cap 2, remember? We found that in the park. Uzu may be selling counterfeit goods, or not counterfeit, fenced. Stolen, that's the word. I couldn't think of the word stolen. Okay, we got Housing Key B. Run Shoes, Cloud Eye again, Home Key B, Heart Cap 2, Woodski. Let's see, buy ourselves Brass Knuckle and then head to the Drunk Tank. Let's see here. I feel like I remember something. I'm gonna go try something. Now I've got Brass Knuckles, I can do this a lot easier here. An item. He was holding home key A. Punch someone so hard they fly off and explode. Home key C. Looks like they murdered that guy. Doomstricken. If you've never seen that, that means that the last version of the game that you played was 1.21, which is the version that I'm most familiar with as well. A few more details and a few differences were made as a result of the update. And a couple of the mysteries that I've written in my document that I mentioned at the top of the stream, it turns out some of those were just bugs. I couldn't solve it because it was literally unsolvable because it was a bug. That kind of thing. Low blade. Who published a game with bugs? Not me, certainly. I will admit, though, like, while they may have been bugs, like, if anything, they made me fixate even more on the game, because one of the things that seems to have been a bug was something that felt like something just out of reach. And as a result, I spent so much time trying to work out how I could collect that item that I could see but not reach. Housing D yet? No. Residential Arts District. The true bugs with undocumented features we made along the way. Yeah, I played Palace of Woe last week after doing some 10S forever. It took me until the very end, the final, like, image of Palace of Woe for me to finally realize that, oh, this entire game has been in the trans color palette this entire time. White, pink, blue, plus black. Home key E. Oh, that Chloe's trick. Here, let me show you another mystery that I had documented at one point. I think there's some... You can kind of tell... Yeah. Rooms can have either, like, solid walls here, or they can have a cutout for where a doorway goes. You see? But in this room there's a doorway cutout right here, and if you pan the camera through, there's a room back there. And so the question was, is that an oversight, or is it possible to get over there? And is there anything there? One of those mysteries that I couldn't solve. And so into the document it went. Get stun locked. Oh. Bug blood. I think that's everything to see here. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, I do want to do... Me and my buddy. Unlike... You speak my language. There are tiny oversights like that, where things sort of appeared as the result of numbers smacking together and creating unintended ghost spaces in regards to that area that I mentioned, that you can phase the camera through and see a room. That's a good frog right there. Takes a punch like no problem. That's a good frog right there. Uzu does not care about my punches. How much money these little fellas give? I might eventually be able to afford the fiasco ticket. I also respawn, so if I want, I could just... Yeah, I could just farm that one. But we still haven't been to the woods. These little fellas seem to give a lot of money, huh? I'm sure it's nothing. Yep, absolutely nothing. It's fine. Little guys of no importance. Look at these little fellas. I always called these tiny enemies poachers. So, in 1.21, suspended in the air in this clearing, way above, but not so far that you can't see with your camera, was housing key C. Just floating in the air, rotating like a pickup. In addition, housing key C was not sold in Uzumart. Home key D, huh. So, I kept wondering, how am I supposed to get that? I can't jump that high. I've tried scaring all the birds. I've tried looking for so many different things, but couldn't find any way to get up there. And then later on, home key C was removed from being up there. And I'm like, oh. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. Alright, it's an Uzumart now. Hey, buddy. Love to visit Fiasco, please. You always know just what to say, Uzu. Let's see here. Alright, we've got tons of health, we've got tons of money. Is there any houses we haven't been in before we go into the club? There's one. Will we find the ART Breaker? So we have been in that housing, but that's the one that doesn't turn into an Uzumart after we kill everything in there. How about this one? Another song. And then once more, I really like how this game feels in terms of just the fighting and dodging mechanics. It's got the same sort of energy as, what do you call it? Same energy as God Hand. This sort of directional dodge thing going on. Thanks for allowing us in. Keen. Fofo. Wow. Cool. Shell. Good. Shell. We did it, y'all. We're the ART Breaker. Great job. Holy shit, we made $10,000 off of that. No doors left. Or many notable features, really. What's up, Uzi? Thanks for playing. Let's fire this back up. Okay, and that's going to take OBS a while to realize the game is running. There we go. So, quite a few things we can do differently. Let's see here. Collected the music. Let's go grab the heart that's over here. Running shoes and heart capacity 2. And Cloud Eye now. Cloud Eye is probably good. We don't start out with it. Chat, any idea what causes Cloud Eye to occur? have it right now. Now I do. And I got it before I picked up the running shoes just then. For being an epic gamer, that's true. I am very good at wave dashing all the way to the run shoes. You know, this fellow isn't attacking me. Move on, buddy. Check now if I have Cloud Eye. I do not. Alright. Home key B. Heart capacity. No Cloud Eye. That saves me $200 because I could have bought the Woods Key from Uzumart. It also didn't turn into an Uzumart when I left. Come to think of it.
Take this love.
Again, Conley? Thank you. Thank you. Home key A. Is that a gift? Thanks. Is that an open air prison? The security guard guy is like holding the door shut and there's no other exit. And there's only those guys in it. Home key C. Well, if that's the case, makes sense that they would kill one of them. AC Woods. Since you can enter a building from any direction, it is a bit easy to forget which of them you've been inside. I'm like 99% sure that yeah, whatever. Okay. Thanks. And then one thing I happen to know here. Alternate way to get the brass knuckles. Howdy, Yuzu. Alright, in the drunk tank there's a music track to get, and we've also got that bottle to pick up. Not perfectly sure what it does, but it's an item, so we're gonna get it. The label on the bottle is the face of those bird folk. And they call it bug blood. Uzu withering from money deficiency. Uzu's not withering from money deficiency. I bought a key from him for $100. Think about that. Paid $100 for someone else's house key. This guy's surrounded by them. Is he defending himself? Thank you. It's part of the bit. Don't worry. Once I get to the woods, I can show it off. Actually, I can show it off right here. The safe assumption is that I know this game like the back of my hand, because I kinda do. So what was the name of the key that we got that opened this up? Grave key. Oh, we got a message. You need new eyes. When did that come in, I wonder? Ooh. I always like the look of this place. home key E. It's cute how the candles are randomly placed, and so they extend outside the map too. Algorithmically added candles. Queen Eye. I couldn't tell before, but those specters, they were just more of these guys. Guess it's a good thing we didn't kill any. And that got us home key E. And that one is... Let's see here. Anything new to say? Spend some money. 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 Thanks, Uzu. They do hit very, very fast, yeah. You can't do any ranged attacks apart from bullet reflection in this game, so... Is he called Uzu? Because he's got an Uzumaki, aka Spiral, for a face. That's a pretty good guess, I'd say. Fairly safe guess, rather. I mean... Before we head to home E, let's head to home D to see what's there. If there's anything notable. KDSPS, make IRL solving my problems. Spend some money. Spend some money. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for chatting. Let's see. D. Home key Delta. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for the mix.
I don't wanna let go.
Thank you, KTs, for following.
Thanks for following. faster version of the town theme.
Take this love.
Y'all. Thank you, Daedalus. It took me literally 5 minutes ago to realize beat.snd is the city theme sped up. Spend that money. Thanks, y'all. It means a lot to me. Streaming this game was something I've been building up to for a while, and to see a bunch of people tuned in and interacting, to see the dev in also makes me really happy. So, let's go do this right. The first of the significantly obtuse puzzles in the game. Obtuse gives it kind of a negative connotation. The first of the real secrets. We have Queen Eye, and we do not have Cloud Eye. If you have Cloud Eye, this duplicate of yourself, this other beat, is just waving to you. And if you punch that one, you die instantly. Both of you. However, we're free of sin. That said, things are getting a lot more dangerous. What are those? I can hear them chasing me. It's nighttime. No doors are left. There's a hole ripped through the gate. And there's something here. Game asks you, are you beat the Art Breaker? Will you beat the Art Breaker? This game, creature design is so neat. Owch is an expert at making fucked up creatures. That thing attacks incredibly quickly. I'm lucky to get one hit in. Ain't worth it. I was hitting it because presumably those things broke in, and yeah, they've all been forced to this side, but I don't think I have what it takes to protect them. No escape sign anymore. Since it's been near, not just rattle. I'm gonna try seeing. Let's just straddle. This is really dangerous. I can't keep picking fights. Pink arms growing out of the back of the big guys. You know, I never really made that connection, but yeah, those pink arms are visually similar looking to the cat bruisers, as I call them. Before we enter the grave, let's keep looking around a bit. Yes. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Beer Goblin. That was my nickname back in college. Moo the Beer Goblin. Chat, I don't drink. Ah! Nightfall. The mystery room. Gonna take a quick look through each of the rooms in case something's appeared. Doesn't look like it so far, but oh. I'm stuck. Meow. I broke. Meow. I'm scared. Meow. I'm bored. Meow. I'm lost. Meow. I'm out. Good thumbnail image. Thank you, kitty. Seems to be the only thing here. A wise creature. Gotta share this game with others? Do! I think this game's really, really cool. As is probably incredibly apparent at this point. Nothing else to see around here. There's only candles in the center now. Oh. Hi? Welcome home. I'm stuck. I will free you. I'm broke. I will mend you. I'm scared. I will protect you. I'm bored. I will inspire you. I'm lost. I will guide you. I'm out. You. Ending number 2. I call that parasite transfer ending. So, a bit of specificity to that ending and how it works. That ending is for doing that series of actions when you have previously purchased at least one item from Uzu. You kill Uzu and free them from the parasite. well, you defeat Uzu and they turn back to normal, but then the parasite infects you. That worm thing. That's my interpretation anyway, of course. And then... but that, each time that you purchase an item from Uzumart, an additional one of the alien backup enemies, one of the ads, will be there. If you hack your save file in order to say that you've purchased 50 items from Uzu, then that rooftop fight contains 50 aliens. In addition to Uzu. Providing fun facts about the game the developer doesn't know. Love it. Yeah, I've poked around a lot. I'll be showing off the document I have after this is all done. Because, like, while the game says it doesn't save, after you pick up Queen Eye and leave the grave, the game does actually save your progress and you can continue from there. And because of that, a text file is generated in the game's directory, you know, for holding save data. And with that, we can do small things to it and see what changes, you know? And so, with a lot of rudimentary save editing, I've found a couple more glitches, which I don't think it's fair to call those glitches, because I'm literally freaking with the save files, and worked out some theories. And that's how I managed to confirm that whole deal with the aliens being a direct function of the number of items you purchase. Okay, so... go up here. The other things we will be checking out follow along the same general pathway as that, but we will be doing different things near the end of it. So I will be collecting the different keys, distinctly never buying anything from Uzu. That way, Uzu has no influence over me. And yeah, I'm going to be doing much of the same stuff that you saw earlier, just while making sure to never purchase a single item. And that will give us a save file where we have Queen Eye and are on the path for the non-parasite transfer ending. And in addition, we will be on the path for the final ending. Rescue this fella. Get the grave key. Visit the grave. Hi, Uzu. Is there a music track back here or health? I think it was music, yeah. There's probably a more roundabout way to get to the place I need to be than is strictly necessary, but it's the way I know. Like the left wall. And that ensures that you get both the key and the Queen Eye. need new eyes. Let's see. Nope. Canceling out of this. Gotta play careful. If I kill that one, I get the brass knuckle, which will assist me in killing the other guard, which will get me one of the housing keys, and from there I can get other housing keys and additional health. There we go. Enter Uzu mark for a quarter second to recover my health. You know, this is actually a much easier way to do this. Okay, home A. Me when I'm dying, I gotta find a 7-Eleven. Relatable. I like how that bird folk gave me their mixtape. Oh, hang on. Okay. We still good on the stream front? Like, things still visually and audio good? I had to tab over and I want to make sure that nothing broke. Looks good. Okay. Looks goo, sounds goo. Key C. I think I've just missed a house, and that's all. Because I need the woods key at some point here. Okay, not that one. Let's see. I got the housing key E from inside the grave. Where is the woods key that I'm missing? It's a wee bit embarrassing. Oh, I think the reason I was able to get last time is because I purchased the key to the key that led to the woods from Uzu. And so that's why I didn't have any trouble with it last time. But this time I need to find it on somebody. Does the drunkard have it? There it is. All right. Make a game, then transition so I can be the intended audience of my own game. I also played this game prior to my transition. Both gender-wise and Therianosity-wise. Before I sludge formed. Got all sludge pilled. Alright. To the woods. It's woods time for you. Let's see if I remember. Just. Okay, and then I double back in order to visit that house, last house that we just unlocked. It was housing key D. Oh right, it's just another mixtape. Okay, so it's time for nightfall. Let's go. will free you. I will mend you. I will protect you. I will inspire you. I will guide you. Kill the worm. Worm Stomper. Right, on to the next. I do now have a new text message. Although I did restart the game. I got the ending, so I'm back at the beginning. The only text message that I know of is "You need new eyes," which occurs either immediately before or immediately after you get Queen Eye while not having Cloud Eye. Let's see. Have to gain Grave Key? Yeah, okay. Sick drift. This is secretly a Mario Kart game because you can jump and then turn quick. Your health and safety comes first, unlucky Chloe. If there comes a time where it makes sense to do a remaster or update of Beat the ART Breaker or anything like that, I will be delighted, but don't do it before you can. This line is cheering for you. Mm-hmm. I did notice that you used one of the songs from the Beat the ART BREAKER album for 10S Forever. One of the boss themes is Housing C of that album. I immediately recognized it when, oh, I know that song. Oh, the whole soundtrack is the same. Alright. Key. Repurposed music. Users taking advantage of bigotry in order to make $1. You need new eyes. Ow. Okay. Let me check a thing real quick, if you don't mind. Okay. Got it. So the question is, y'all, how can we be even worse? We enter the night woods. Oh, right. It saves. It saves. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, got comboed. Embarrassing. I did forget health pickup though, so. Bah. How do we be even worse? Oh, well, that one fought back. Oops. It's a bit easy to get yourself turned around here. Be here. One second. Ah, okay. I don't have enough money. I should buy some. Or, yeah, I need a bit more money. I know just the thing. Is that enough? I might not need 3,000, but in any case, I need the Fiasco ID. So I'm gonna grind just a little bit here. Yada economics. Vectors are back. Hey, Uzu. Spend some money. Spend some money. Thanks, Uzu. It's at the club. The Let's delete our save. That said, we can't undo what we've done. Which leaves us to really the only thing I don't know about this game. The other stuff that I mentioned about the home keys and all that sort of thing was addressed by updates, and so the inaccessible housing was just a matter of the key being unavailable. But this door is locked. Sorry, but you need the code. Sorry. As far as I know, this door can't be opened, period. And with that, I believe that is just about everything to see in Beat the ART Breaker. If it's possible to kill one of the giant cat demons that are cornering the bug folks in the prison area, if it's possible to defeat those, I haven't found a way to. And if there is any sort of way to input a code into that side room, can't figure that out either. In any case, that, my friends, is Beat the ART Breaker. A top secret dev thing related to the text message that didn't pop. I'd love to hear it, if you'd be willing to share. Oh my god. You're supposed to get a text after getting the best possible ending that gives you the door code. Inside is a blue cat shop where you can buy all the game items for free to play around and experiment. But it looks like the condition... Yeah. I've never gotten an additional text message, so... Yeah. Well, that answers the final mystery that I had about this game, which is... You're supposed to get the code to this from a text message for the best ending. Sort of a secret post-best ending dev room, then. I'll check the source code and perhaps there'll be a final update. Only if you so choose. And thanks so much. Thank you so much for making this game, and this game has stuck with me for a very, very long time at this point. I think, again, the reason I discovered it is because half-coordinated Clint Lexa was looking through, trying to find secrets in it. And, by the way, you should take a look at the walls near the front of the building if you go to a certain diner that has artwork on the walls. I can send it to you. Yeah. Zoe will take care of it. Oh yeah, most recent time I visited, I was thinking about this game in anticipation of the stream. One last thing. If you do end up updating the game, I would like to note that the default button for escape is also bound to shift, which means that the moment you try and zoom in, it auto-kills you, unless you rebind the controls yourself. So that default should be changed to something else. And as promised, let me see if I can find a good way to do this. That is the chat. That's not what we want. There we go. My document. Let me go and resize the screen a little bit so it's a little bit. We're not going to go over all this, but bird priest, goblin, deer, mutant goblin, Uzumart, housing, fiasco side room, unsolved. Nobody knows what the code is. Is it possible to get the fiasco ID from anywhere but Uzumart? Home key C is unknown. Home key D is located in the sky, and we don't know how to pick it up. Basics on how to do each ending. What is house key C and does it exist? How do you reach house key D, which is in this, which again, because this was an older version, that was located in the sky above the clearing. Is that a secret room in the drunk tank? Can you open the outdoor prison door? Is there any other inbox messages apart from do you need new eyes? Who is it that sent that text message? Carries sort of a double meaning. It could be referring to Queen's Eye, which is directly gettable at the time you receive the message, implying it's from a bird folk aligned sender, or it could refer to Cloud Eye, implying that's Uzu telling you to just start killing already. Does the cat in the night drunk tank do anything? It's possible to kill the red cat brutes. Here's your save file. Cursed is the flag that sets whether your face is screwed up after you get the basement ending. Buys, and then this number you can edit to be large whole numbers in order to get more and more aliens in that ending. Will, I did not ever figure out. Level, accepts whole numbers, sets your spawn location. If you put in a negative number, index out of range game crash. 0, your game will not be saved. Intro cutscene. 1, at the tunnel. Town in front of the woods. Town in front of the drunk tank. Town in front of the graveyard. Nighttown tunnel. Nighttown in front of the woods. Greytown tunnel. And then 15, grave. Exiting grave will actually place you on top of the town outer wall above outdoor prison, where the second cat brute is. 20 and above, index out of range. Don't mess with the version number. Deletes your save to ensure that you're not importing data from a previous game or the save file might not load. And then here's me getting the save data and putting it in this file and taking note of what I had. Those glitches are a result of the location flag being a remnant of a really old version where there was normal saving. The bug folk are bobbing to whatever song you put on? Is that so? I managed to actually isolate some of the item codes. Your idle animation syncs to the music too. I never noticed that. And that's my document. Phew. So, thank you so much for tuning in, Unlucky Chloe. Thank you so much, all the other viewers, for tuning in and sharing in this experience with me. Thank you so much to everyone who followed or subscribed, all the gift subs that went out. I was really hoping I could have a really nice stream for this, and I could not be happier with how this turned out. I'll leave you off with just the same way I do tune out of each of these. And first, I'm going to check if my partner in crime is streaming. They are not. So no raid tonight. But
To another place.
we're going to another place, and the post-stream image is a commission I got from Unlucky Chloe. So when you see this mutant moo, as I switch to the post-stream scene, you'll see. Thanks once again.